Hi, my name is Carmen, and today I'm going to be doing a persuasive speech for public speaking on driving and texting. Texting while driving is a growing national trend, quickly becoming an epidemic in our society and one of our country's top killers. Texting while driving, according to Wikipedia, is an act of composing, reading, sending text messages, emails, or making similar use of web on a mobile phone while operating a mobile vehicle. 23% of all auto collisions involve cell phones. That's 1.3 million crashes. When you are looking at a text, 5 seconds is the minimal amount of time your attention is taken away from the road when you're texting and driving. If you're traveling at 55 miles per hour, this is equal to driving the length of a football field without looking at the road. Also picture yourself driving blindfolded for 5 seconds. 5 seconds doesn't seem like a long time, but you can imagine how much damage you can do in 5 seconds. Teen drivers are just as much of the problem, if not more, than adults. 82% of American teenagers aged 15 to 17 own cell phones. 34% say they have texted while driving, and 52% say they have talked on the cell phone while driving. In Iowa, it is illegal for teens aged 16 through 18 to talk on a cell phone and drive. Texting is also illegal. It was banned in 2009 in Iowa. The problem with the texting ban is it's a secondary offense, which means the driver has to be stopped for another separate alleged traffic violation before they can be ticketed for texting. The fine for ticketing for texting is $30, which some people think is not enough. It's not a harsh enough punishment on the law that will change people's behaviors because the fine is so low. Effective October 1st, 2013, Florida joins Iowa and 40 other U.S. states that have banned texting while driving. Last year alone in Florida had 4,500 accidents that were attributed to drivers being distracted by their cell phones or other electronic communication devices. According to the Iowa DOT, Iowa is currently developing an app to curb texting while driving. The TXTL8R app is under development and is expected to be released in 2014. The app will temporarily disable the text and phone capabilities once a driver's vehicle reaches 15 miles an hour. And for a driver who receives a message while they're cruising down the road, they can keep their eyes on the road because the phone will automatically respond, alerting the sender that the message will be read once the motorist has reached their final destination. I like this idea because it holds us accountable for our actions. So if you choose to pick up that text while you're driving, it's a choice you're making and a consequence you may have to live with. In the news, we've all seen that there's been horrific, tragic accidents that involve texting. One that sticks in my mind is a train accident that happened in California. According to the Washington Post, it was described as one of the worst train crashes in U.S. history in 15 years. The train accident killed 25 people and injured 135. The train driver had received 7 texts and sent 5 texts an hour within the crash. The last text came in at exactly 1 minute before the train crashed. These are senseless tragedies that don't have to happen. Many companies, phone companies, websites are offering pledges that people can take and sign that say they will not text and drive. They also are education sites that you can read to see just what happens when you do text and drive. And it holds people accountable for the choices that they make. We have to use common sense while driving and ask ourselves, is it worth risking our life or killing someone else over a text. If you're not convinced that texting and driving is a bad idea, here are a few reasons why you shouldn't text and drive. You are 23 times more likely to have a car crash while texting. It is the #1 driving distraction. It's a safety risk. It's not a necessity in life. You can wait for that text. You're taking a chance on killing yourself and killing someone else. It's dangerous and deadly. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, each day in the United States, 9 people are killed and more than 1,060 are injured in crashes. Don't be one of those statistics. Be safe. Thank you.